Welcome dear students. Subject Mathematics Standard 4th. Students, today we are going to see new topic Division Part 1. Now let us discuss the learning objectives today's topic. First point, revision of division. Second point, meaning of division. Third point, properties of division. Fourth point, dividing a two-digit number by a single-digit number. Fifth point, dividing 0 by a non-zero number. Sixth point, the interrelationship between division and multiplication. Students, before start the topic, I would like to ask question. Students, tell me, what do you mean by division? Yes, good students. Division means equal distribution or equal shares or repeated subtraction. The symbol of division is division sign. For example, there are 12 mangoes and we have to distribute between 3 children. Students, how we will do? Yes, equal share means by dividing 12 by 3. So 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. So students, on sharing the mangoes equally and each child will get 4 mangoes. Now let us do quick revision what we have learned in previous class. First example, if 21 flowers are divided equally between 7 children, how many flowers does each child get? Now let us understand how we will do. I have brought 21 flowers from the market and I will be distributed these flowers to 7 children. Now each children are equally. I will be giving each children equal numbers of flowers. There are 7 children. So each one I will be give 1 flower. So 7 flowers I have given. Still there are many more flowers are left with me. Now again one flower I am going to distribute to all 7 students. So now each child get 2 flowers. Still I am left with more flowers. So again I am going to 1 flower to each one. So each child will get 3 flowers. So all the 21 flowers are given to all the 7 children. I will distribute 1 flower to each. So 7 children multiplied by 1 flower is equal to 7. So 7 multiplied by 1 is equal to 7. After that 1 more flowers to all the children I have given. So 7 multiplied by 2 is equal to 14. So 14 flowers are utilized. Still I had many more flowers. So again I gave 1 flowers to all the children. So 7 child get 3 flowers. So 7 multiplied by 3 is equal to 21. So students, how much I brought from the market? Yes, 21 flowers. So 21 flowers I have distributed to all the 7 children and each child got 3 flowers. So students, here 3 is a quotient and 21 is a dividend, 7 is a divisor and 0 is a remainder. Students, tell me how many flowers did each child get? Yes, very good students. Each child will get 3 flowers. Now see second example. If 20 chocolates are divided equally between 5 children, How many does each child get? Students, listen carefully here. In first example, how we have solved. In same way, we will solve second example. So students, I have 20 chocolates. So I have to distribute to 5 child. So we have to divide 20 divided by 5. So each child will get 5 chocolates. Now 5 times we have to read the tables up to 4. So 5 fours are 20. So 4 right upside and 20 right downside. So we have to subtract 20 minus 20 is equal to 0. So students, each child will get 4 chocolates. Now in this sums, 20 is dividend, 5 is a divisor, 4 is a quotient and 0 is a remainder. Properties of division. First point, when a number is divided by 1, we get the same number as quotient. For example, 4 divided by 1 is equal to 4. 8 divided by 1 is equal to 8. 13 divided by 1 is equal to 13. Next, second properties. When a number is divided by itself, we get 1 as the quotient. For example, 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1. 8 divided by 8 is equal to 1. 14 divided by 14 is equal to 1. Now, third properties. When 0 is divided by any number, we get 0 as the quotient. For example, 0 divided by 9 is equal to 0. 0 divided by 3 is equal to 0. 0 divided by 10 is equal to 0. Remember students, a number cannot divided by 0. Dividing a two-digit number by a single-digit number. See the first example, 75 divided by 5. The dividend is 75. 75 means 7 tens and 5 ones. The divisor is 5. We'll start with comparing the digit in tens place, that is 7 with 5. 7 is greater than 5, therefore we can divide 7 by 5. Here we use the table of 5 such that the product is equal to or less than and nearest to 7. So the nearest product is 5. Hence we write 1 above 7. As we know, 5 multiplied by 1 is equal to 5. Write the number 5 in tens column under 7. Now subtract 5 tens from the 7 tens. We got the remainder 2 in tens column. Now to bring down next digit, that is 5, and write the beside 2. Now what to do next? 25 is greater than 5, so we can divide 25 by 5. Now find the nearest product to 25. How many times can 5 go into 25? We write 5 above the 5. Since we know 5 5s is 25 and the number 25 under 25, finally subtract 25 from 25, which is remainder 0, right in one's column. Students, the number to be divided is called the dividend. Means 75 is a dividend. The number that divides another number is called the divisor. Means 5 is a divisor. Next, the answer we get on dividing the numbers is called the quotient. So 15 is a quotient. The number that remains after dividing means 0 is a remainder. Second example, 41 divided by 8. 41 is the dividend and 8 is the divisor. The dividend 41 has 4 tens and 1 ones. Now let us divide 41 by 8. Now we use the table of 8 such that the product is equal to or less than and nearest to 41. So less than product is 40. As we know, 8 multiplied by 5 is equal to 40. We write 5 in ones place and the number 40 under 41. So finally subtract 40 from 41. So we got remainder 1 and write in ones column. Now students, here 41 is dividend, 8 is a divisor, 5 is a quotient and 1 is a remainder. So students, it's very easy to solve division. I hope you understood. Next example, dividing 0 by a non-zero number. Students, remember this point. When 0 is divided by any number, that is by any non-zero number, the quotient is always 0. The third example, 90 divided by 9. 90 is dividend and 9 is the divisor. The dividend 90 has 9 tens and 0 ones. Now let us divide 9 by 9 and see the tables of 9. So 9 ones are 9. Write 9 in the ones place above the line in quotient 1. Now we will subtract 9 minus 9 is equal to 0. Now to bring down the next digit, that is 0. Students, 0 divided by any number is 0. Therefore, let us write 0 in the ones place. In the quotient is 10 and remainder 0 minus 0 is 0. Students, remember this point. If the 0 is not written in the ones place of the quotient, instead of 20, it will be read as 2, which would be wrong. So students, here first 90 is a dividend, 9 is a divisor, 10 is a quotient and 0 is a remainder. Now let us see fourth example, 60 divided by 3. 60 is a dividend and 3 is the divisor. The dividend 60 has 6 tens and 0 ones. Now let us divide 6 by 3. Now we use the table of 3. See the 3 times table up to 6. So 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. Write 6 in the ones place above the line in quotient 2 and we will subtract 6 minus 6 is 0. Now to bring down the next digit, that is 0. 0 divided by any number is 0. Therefore, let us write 0 in the ones place in the quotient. The quotient is 20. If the 0 is not written in the ones place of the quotient, instead of 20, it will be read as 2, which would be wrong. Now here 60 is a dividend, 3 is a divisor, 20 is a quotient and 0 is a remainder. And students, remember this point. If the 0 is not written in the ones place of the quotient, instead of 20, it will be read as 2, which would be wrong. Students, today I will teach you the interrelationship between multiplication and division. Before we start, let us revise terms used in multiplication and division. Students, see first point. The numbers which are multiplied are called the factors. For example, 5 multiplied by 4 both are factors. Second point, the number obtained by multiplying the two factors is called the product. For example, the number 20 is the product. Now next, terms in division. The number to be divided is called the dividend. For example, 20 is a dividend. Second point, the number that divides another number is called the divisor. For example, 4 is a divisor. Third point, the answer we get on dividing the numbers is called the quotient. For example, 5 is a quotient. Students, remember this point, 20 divided by 4 is equal to 5. So 20 is a dividend, 4 is a divisor and 5 is a quotient. Now let us understand the interrelationship between two operations, multiplication and division. Multiplication and division are closely related, given that division is the inverse operations of multiplication. The first point, multiplication and division are inverse operations. And second point, for every multiplication fact, we have two division facts. For example, 4 multiplied by 3 is equal to 12. This product can be divided by any of its factors. That is, 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4, or 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. So, for multiplication fact, 4 multiplied by 3 is equal to 12. There are two division facts, as 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4, or 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. Students, tell me, what do you learn from this example? Yes, very good students. Division is the opposite of multiplication and multiplication is the opposite of division. Look at the more example here. There are 3 columns. In first column, multiplication. In second column, division 1. In third column, division 2. See here, 6 multiplied by 4 is equal to 24. In division 1, 24 divided by 6 is equal to 4. And division 2, 24 divided by 4 is equal to 6. 6 multiplied by 9 is equal to 54. 54 divided by 6 is equal to 9. And 54 divided by 9 is equal to 6. Next, 8 multiplied by 4 is equal to 32. And 32 divided by 8 is equal to 4. 32 divided by 4 is equal to 8. Next example, 9 multiplied by 4 is equal to 36. 36 divided by 9 is equal to 4. And 36 divided by 4 is equal to 9. Last example, 5 multiplied by 9 is equal to 45. And 45 divided by 5 is equal to 9. 45 divided by 9 is equal to 5. Students, remember this point. Division is the opposite of multiplication and multiplication is the opposite of division. Now question number 4. Write the correct number in the boxes. Students, listen carefully here. Multiplication and division are inverse operations. For every multiplication fact, we have two division facts. So 7 multiplied by 5 is equal to 35. We have to decide the product which we got in multiplication by both multiplication facts. So students, look here, 35 divided. So students, tell me in the box which number will come? Yes, 7. So students, we will take 7 and we divide 35 by 7. So we will get 5. So here 35 divided by 7 is equal to 5. And then we will divide with second facts. That is, in the box, which number will come? Yes, 5. So 35 by 5. So we get 7. So here 35 divided by 5 is equal to 7. Now second example, 6 multiplied by 7 is equal to 42. Here 42 divided by 7 is equal to, so students tell me in the box which number will come? Yes, very good students, 6. And then we will divide with second facts. 42 divided by 6 is equal to, students again tell me in the box which number will come? Yes, very good students, 7. So students, remember this point, multiplication and division are inverse operations. For every multiplication fact, we have 2 division facts. Now summarize what we have learned. First point, division means equal distribution or equal shares or repeated subtraction. Second point, when a number is divided by 1, we get the same number as quotient. Third point, when a number is divided by itself, we get 1 as the quotient. Fourth point, when 0 is divided by any number, we get 0 as the quotient. Fifth point, the numbers which are multiplied are called the factors. Sixth point, the number obtained by multiplying the two factors is called the product. 7 point, the number to be divided is called the dividend. 8 point, the number that divides another number is called the divisor. 9 point, the answer we get on dividing the numbers is called the quotient. 10th point, multiplication and division are inverse operations. 11th point, for every multiplication fact, we have 2 division facts. Students, this is your assignment. Question number 1. Divide the following. Write down the divisor, dividend, quotient and remainder. Question number 2. Divide with help of tables and fill in the blanks. Question number 3. Write the correct number in the boxes. You have to do practice at your home. Thank you dear students and keep practicing.